Well, Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk didn't hold back in his criticism of Liverpool's performance, describing it as slow, predictable and sloppy with poor, wrong decision-making. Those comments were put to Arne Slot.
So slow or predictable are words that I can understand he uses. But if you want to go faster, you have to be able to dominate situations on the sides, because then something can happen, and we struggled to dominate on the sides today.
Send us your voice notes on whether this is the worst defeat for Liverpool under Arne Slot and whether the manager needs to change direction. Get those into us ASAP. We're here until midday, of course. Good morning to Jamie O'Hara. Right, is it the worst for you?
I mean, look, it's not a great result, that's for sure. I mean, you're playing bottom of the table team, but Wolves deserved the win. I thought Wolves were really good, and I think over the last few weeks, Rob Edwards has turned a bit of a corner with this side. And obviously, look, they're cut adrift, they're going to go down. So it looks terrible because Wolves are bottom of the table. But I thought they fully deserved it, Tom. They played well. Liverpool was shocking. They really were poor, Tom. They were played so flat. I mean, exactly what Van Dijk said. Predictable, sloppy. They were flat, slow in possession, didn't get tight, didn't press. This rock and roll football that I used to watch under Liverpool, it was so good to watch. Just non-existent now.
Right. One, should Slot get back to that? But two, can he get back to that?
I don't think that's his style.
It's not easy, is it?
Well, I don't think that's his style. I think we're now seeing that is Slot's style is not that. It's a possession-based style of football, slow. He's never going to get back to what Jurgen Klopp did. Last season, they had a bit of a mix. They were compact, they didn't concede goals, but they still had a bit of Jurgen Klopp about them in the way that they broke on teams and they done things quick. This season's been the complete opposite. This is an Arne Slot team, Arne Slot formation, Arne Slot tactics. And I think, really, they've gone way down in terms of what they were and where they were as a football team. And I think they're poor, I really do.
But how is that possible when you spend, I mean, literally hundreds of millions of pounds on players in the summer? When you do that, how can you be criticised for being boring?
Well, because they are boring. I mean, when you
how do you become boring?
Well,
when you spent all of that money on attacking players.
Yeah, but Isak got injured, so that's
fair enough.
And he was not at it, right? But Luis Diaz left. Luis Diaz is one of their best players. He left, and you got Cody Gakpo playing out there. He ain't good enough. He's an average player in the Premier League. He's not good enough. Ekitike, he's come in. I like him. He's the star. But when you look at the players that they've brought in, Frimpong's not better than Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Kirkes ain't better than Andy Robertson. So if you look at the team, it's not any better, apart from that you say that Isak is one where you hope that he will be a future star for them. Salah's dropped off, Van Dijk's dropped off, the whole team's dropped off. So, yeah, they've spent money, but I don't think they've actually improved the squad. I think they've got new players in because they're thinking that maybe other players are going to, maybe go down. But look, they've been so reliant on Salah to produce. But Tom, I have to say, forget about the players that they've got, because they have got good players. They have got good players. But I'm amazed at how slow they play. It's so slow to watch. It's so predictable. When I used to watch Liverpool play, they'd win the ball back, bang. They'd get it out to Salah. They'd stick it into players. Luis Diaz, get at him, high press, fullbacks bombing on, making things happen. Trent would get it. First instant, bang, can I put Salah in? Now, sideways, backwards, and I'm standing there. Frimpong gets the ball last night, Tom. I was watching the game. Frimpong gets the ball, and Salah is standing there waiting. Put me in. Give me the ball, put me in. And everyone's moaning about Salah and his performances, and he ain't been good enough. But give the best players the ball. Salah's one of your best players. Ekitike's your best player. Give them the ball all the time. First instant, where are they on the pitch? Can I stick it into them? Can we play forward? Yeah, mate, it's so slow, Tom. It's painful to watch.
But you can work on that on the training ground, can't you?
Well, yeah, but if that's not the manager's style, if the manager's style is to be this slow build-up, possession-based football, where you move the ball around and you try and find little areas and pockets, and well, then in the end it becomes boring. Liverpool are boring. They are a boring team to watch. And I used to love watching Liverpool play. This is one of the most boring Liverpool teams I've seen in the last 10 years.
Well, worryingly for them, if Chelsea win tonight, they are away at Aston Villa, which isn't easy, but Chelsea would go above them.
Yeah.
So how much is their Champions League qualifications in jeopardy for Liverpool?
Massively, because if you look at, tonight's obviously a big